Having a little video shoot here on the back deck.
Yep. Trying to find out a little bit
about. I've been working on some music.
Yeah.
For a while now.
So we're here to talk about.
So yeah, I think we're probably gonna cut to some different shots here.
Probably have other camera angles.
Yeah.
It's gonna look
Jackson.
Jackson Shear. I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Okay.
Now you're making music.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm hearing. I'm seeing it all over the web. The internet is just spewing it out. All I can see is I can't even get the news. I'm looking for some news. All I'm getting is that you're.
I'm spamming it.
You're
Stop rocking.
Okay.
Not with the music.
The music rocks pretty hard.
Well, I'm gonna keep the rock, but the music.
Yeah.
Though.
Sorry. I mean.
Okay. Let's get to business.
All right. Let's get down to some brass tacks. What inspired you to make this album?
You know, I've been writing music. I've been writing music for a while.
Yeah.
But for Christmas, I got like a new mic and a new.
Like a microphone?
New microphone. Not a man named Mike.
Oh, I assumed. Well, I got a new mic last Christmas.
Yeah.
But go on.
And the new program, and you know, with the Christmas album little EP thing that I did, and with everything that was on North 1 and 22, I was really just experimenting with that stuff.
Mm-hmm. You're just trying out the waters.
Testing the waters.
Yeah.
And I was writing in a different kind of a style, you know, like you write as you record.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with reason and programming, stuff like that. And you know, I really just wanted to go back and do it how I used to do it with my band in high school, where I just sat down and I wrote. I didn't worry about how it was going to sound when it was recorded, because we weren't recording anything, we were just playing for live. And you know, you could argue that it doesn't really, there's not a big difference.
Yeah.
Like I can't really hear a difference with this stuff as opposed to the other stuff. Like anything doesn't really stand out.
Yeah.
But I think there definitely is a difference in the way that you write music when you just sit down and you devote your brain to just writing it.
I totally get that. Because then it's all that's on your mind.
Yeah.
And I know that because, I mean, in my experience of trying to get a hold of you, anytime that you're
writing music, it's like
Jackson's got to be writing music.
I'm just doing it, just going.
It's all out. It's all or nothing.
But as far as inspiring the whole album, like I would just sit in my room one day, and I'd listen to a lot of brand new. I think I was listening to Deja and Tendu.
Yeah.
And I pretty much, it was like March, April, or something in there, and I just actually decided, like, okay,
I guess I'll write some music.
I'll write an album. I wanted to do a full album, like, I wanted to quit with just writing songs and putting a song up at a time, and just spend the time writing.
Yeah, and so this
whole cohesive piece of art.
The brand new album, does that have any kind of relating themes between those two albums, between theirs and yours?
Originally, I wanted it to be a lot like really brand new-esque.
Yeah.
But you know, I wrote over a pretty long period of time.
Yeah, so a lot happened.
Yeah, there's a couple songs. The first couple tracks sound, I think, a lot like brand new.
But you've got a wide array of
overall, not
sounds.
so much. It's happier than most of brand new stuff. They're very
really music that I would listen to on a.
Jesse Lacey's like one of my probably my favorite lyricists.
Yeah, he definitely speaks from the heart.
They inspired most of the lyrics, the style of lyrics, really metaphorical type stuff.
Good.
Yeah. As far as the lyrics go, the themes, I mean, pretty much I think, like, it's just kind of what I learned my first year.
In college?
My first year of college.
You just put it down.
Big year.
You had all that just mulling around in your brain. You thought you'd set it down
on
some
the end of the
paper.
year, and I was like, let's just get this out. So, I mean, probably the biggest theme is just, like, time. Like, not taking time for granted. And the fact that, you know, like, this whole year of college, I felt like I was either, you know, like, thinking to the past, like, I wish things were the way they were, or I was looking forward to the future. We're always looking forward to the future, and it's so hard to just live in the present and like be content with what you have. Like, and that bugs the crap out of me. Like, we never feel content. I think that's just human nature. We always want something. We always want it to be different. But you know, just trying. You just gotta try your hardest to just be happy. But yeah. And the first, the sixth, and the last track, the 11th track on the album, are all instrumental.
Nice.
And I titled.
So there won't be any words.
There won't be any words in those songs.
Or lyrics.
No lyrics either.
Wow.
So, like, I used a poem that I wrote while I was writing this to title the three, and the first one is "Yesterday Left Them Long Ago." The interlude is "They Didn't Care About Today," and then the outro track is called "Tomorrow Wasn't Ready for Them." So it's kind of that idea, that nostalgia,
yeah,
like living the present type thing. And then "Hourglass," which is the 8th track, I think, is about time, and taking it for granted. And
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear what you had to. You had so much time for reflection to just have all that stuff you had going on, all those thoughts that you were able to put down on paper, and then have that paper come to life with the music.
Yeah, and I mean, what are the other themes? What are the other songs about?
I think you would know. I don't know.
They're about. I mean, the album itself is titled "The Questions Themselves," which was titled. That was inspired by a poem that my mom had sent me in the mail, like halfway through the year, and you know, it's about like being young, and you always think that when you grow up, you know, your questions, like some of your questions, are going to be answered, but that's never what happens. Like, you always just get more and more questions as you grow.
It's like watching Lost.
Yeah, it's very comparable to Lost. It's also comparable to, like, you know, Amnesia, that video game. That inspired Locked Doors, the second track.
Oh, really?
Is like, because that's what I compared. When I read this poem, I really compared it to video games. Like, because in video games, the funnest part is like when you're in the middle of it and you have no idea what's going on. But when that's your life, it just bugs you. Like you're so lost and like not having a direction that you're
it's almost terrifying.
It's terrifying. And like that comparing the two, like why, like this should be the funnest part. Like think about that. Like if all your answers were if all your questions were answered as you like, that'd be boring.
Yeah. We wouldn't be.
It's just
growing.
Weird. It's a weird scenario.
Yeah.
Life.
What is it?
What is life about? That movie yesterday should have.
Yeah, I was really hoping. We watched the Tree of Life.
Tree of Life at the Grand Cinema.
Yeah. And I was really hoping to get more out of it than I did.
It was so abstract.
It's very much so.
Life. What the hell?
Nobody knows.
Yeah. So.
Anything else you want to add?
It's all acoustic. I kind of wanted to go that route because it's very transparent. Like, it almost has the charm, like kind of like the piano concerto or something.
Yeah.
It's just piano. Like, if you like it, you know it's because you like it and it's good. Like, you think it's good. It's not because there's nothing fancy about it. There's nothing theatrical. It's nothing gimmicky. It's just
raw
music. And yeah, it's very honest, very raw.
Good.
And what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
No. It's hard to catch a train.
Very. It's hard to catch it. Yeah, so it'll probably be online soon. Everything's done. I'm just putting the finishing touches on it.
Good. So this is something I'm going to be able to activate.
Yep, record. Is that recording again?
Is it recording? Hello?
Yes, it is. Okay. We're
Okay.
back. For some reason the camera shut off. No, it'll be on, I'll put it on Bandcamp.
Now what's that?
It's a website where you can listen to and download people's music. I can you can have like 200 free downloads, but after that you have to charge for them because they take a small percentage of it. But I think it'll be probably like $350.
Sweet.
But I mean, you can listen to it as many times as you want to before you download it. If you don't like it, don't download it. But I'd love for you to download it.
And if you do like it, download it.
Yeah. You know, it's like anything else. But yeah, I just want everyone to hear it. I put a lot of heart into it. I'm proud of it.
Good. And that's really what matters.
Yeah.
Who cares what you think?
I don't.
He likes
I
it.
do though. I care.
He wants you to like it.
But I mean, no one's gonna listen to it.
No.
I do it mostly.
No one's gonna watch this video either. So.
If you did, thank you.
Yeah. If you watched it up to
You
this
got to the
point,
end.
that's bravo. Like, honestly,
It means a lot to me. Truly.
doesn't mean much to me, but to him,
Jake's just here to help me out.
I'm just being a helper.
The end. Let's wrap that shit up.
Go. Come to me.